Alright, y'all, so this episode of Basketball Wives was just insanity. And there was a lot of things that happened in this episode. But to be honest, this is more so going to be like a review. To be quite frank, Sunday is on my no-go list. Like, I just cannot stand her in the way that she treated Brandy in this episode. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, get real. First of all, I can completely relate to Malaysia and her whole beef with Jackie. Like, Malaysia's tired. And when somebody is tired, they're over the situation. They just like, I'm done with it. It could be a relationship with a boyfriend. It could be a relationship with a friend. It could be a relationship with a husband. You know, whatever. If you're done with a situation, you're done with it. You don't want to sit and talk about it. And you definitely, by far, do not want to continue to hash it out. Malaysia is basically fed up with Jackie and her drama. She don't want to hear nothing else about it. And what is the number one rule when it comes to other people fighting, other people's drama? Don't get in the middle of it. So why is it that this episode showcases multiple women getting in the middle of other people's drama, other people's mess? Like, that's just a big no-no. Don't get in the midst of other people's drama. That's just, everyone knows that rule. Don't get in the middle of other people's drama. It's just plain and simple. Just don't do it. If people are beefing, let them beef. You step aside, do your thing. What really pissed me off about this episode is the fact that Sunday is just going in on a lady who can't have kids at the moment. Like, you know that she's suffering. You know that she has cancer. You know that she's having problems reproducing. Like, why are you steady talking about her? Like, I just felt like that was a completely low blow, just something that you do not do. Like, cancer is for real. Do not sit up there and make fun of someone and their situation just because you have kids or you think that you're better than that. I mean, that really just pissed me off when Sunday went in on Brandy and was saying that. That really pissed me off when she went in on Brandy and said that. I'm just like, really? You really have the audacity to say that? At least I can have kids? Like, girl, you better get your life and hope that because you said that, somebody very close to you doesn't end up getting cancer, because Comet she will you up. So, no. That seriously just floored me. I was like, okay, I'm over this episode at this point. First of all, it pissed me off when she was in the park, you know, strolling through the streets of Paris trying to, you know, convince Malaysia why she should give Jackie one more chance. Nah, Malaysia's through. She don't want to give Jackie one more chance. She over it. Stop trying to get her to do it. Like, are you retarded? Why are you steady, you know, saying, hey, I think you should try and make it up with Jackie and blah, 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 blah. And then to top it off, why are you so angry? You know, like, Malaysia tries to be the bigger person. She comes out for breakfast, you know, chilling. Her and Brandy, British, one of them. I keep on getting those girls mixed up. I keep on getting their names mixed up. I think it's Brandy. So Malaysia comes down with Brandy. You know, they just went out the previous night. They're trying to have fun in Paris. They're trying to get it in, you know, do their thing. And then, you know, as soon as they walk in for breakfast, little Miss Sunday's already starting like, hey, do you want to sit and try and, you know, work things out with Jackie and, you know, reconcile this whole thing? You know, let's get it over with. And Malaysia's proper lady, she's like, no, you know, let's, you know, do it another time. I just had fun last night. I'm not trying to create drama. Now, I see, obviously, that Malaysia, by coming down to the breakfast, she's being the bigger person, in my opinion. She's being the bigger person, and she's saying, hey, you know, I might not like such and such right now. I might not like Jackie, but I'm just going to be cordial and have breakfast with you ladies, you know, whatever. The moment Sunday started opening her mouth about bringing up more drama, like, oh, you need to discuss this right now with Jackie and clear the air. What? Like, first of all, can we discuss this when we get back to the States? Like, can we try to enjoy the rest of our Paris vacation? Like, why does this need to be hashed out right this second, right this moment? I really do not like this Sunday chick. Like, she is just, why are you starting stuff? She's basically like Jackie number 2, in my opinion, you know, bringing up drama. And it's like, what the heck? Why are you even trying to start this beef? mind your own business. Let's just sit, have our eggs and, you know, our mimosas and go on about our business. Like, why are you starting to start this drama? So that really pissed me off. And then Malaysia was a lady. She left. And British went ahead and followed behind her. Brandy. Yeah, Brandy. So Malaysia was a lady. She went ahead and she left. And Brandy followed behind her. They're like, all right, we're going to have our breakfast upstairs in the room. So Sunday comes out and then she starts talking all that mess about, you know, Malaysia and Brandy and how she can't have kids. And I'm just like, I'm still just absolutely floored. Alright, so then British goes upstairs. She's like, alright, I'm going to make amends. You know, let me go ahead and try to be the bigger person and see if I can once again get everyone to get together. Are you out of your mind? Y'all ain't going to be friends. Like, stop it. Every time y'all try to reconcile and make things better, you just making things worse. Like, do y'all not see that? But I guess it's for the drama of the show, whatever. So British goes up there. She's like, all right, let me try to talk to Malaysia and Brandy one more good time. So she knocks on the door. Malaysia opens the door. And basically British ends up telling Brandy about Sunday saying that she can't have kids, that whole thing. Because apparently Sunday didn't hear, because apparently Brandy didn't hear us say that. So you know what's going to happen after that. More drama. So of course, you know, Brandy's pissed off and Malaysia basically calms her down to the point where she gets back in the elevator and they go back upstairs. Because her saying that, Sunday saying that, was just beyond. It was pretty much the lowest blow, the harshest thing you could possibly say to someone. And it's just like, Malaysia is a real good friend. That's all I have to say. Like, seriously, Malaysia is a real good friend, because there's a lot of people that would have just been like, all right, girl, go ahead and get her, you know, smack her down. But Malaysia's just like, no, you know, she's not worth it. Let's just go back upstairs, you know. And basically, you know, Malaysia's like, I got you, girl. And she goes ahead. She has a heart-to-heart with Jackie. You know, she's like, you taking advantage of me. And it's just not cool. I'm not going to be your friend anymore. Like, we're done. We're over. Period. Honest, like, Malaysia is definitely my favorite character on the show. Like, she to me seems the realest out of all the girls. Like, she just seems real. I love her style, you know, from her banging bob haircut. You know, I mean, I know that's, you know, side talk or whatever, but I just love Malaysia. Like, I love her makeup, her lashes, just everything about her. She's just on point, and she's just so sweet, so sweet, so sweet, or at least she seems that way. And out of all the characters, out of all the girls on the show, she is definitely the sweetest by far, most definitely, yes. And definitely above anything else, Malaysia is definitely the most relatable, because most of those girls is just like, I would never want them as friends. I would never want them around me. They just seem like some chicks that I would just not want around me. Like, just no. And so that was pretty much this week's episode. It's more of like a review than a recap, because it was just so much drama in this episode. I just had to talk about it and dish it out. So yeah, next week is going to be the reunion, so y'all know it's going to be crazy, and I cannot wait to tune in for that. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later.
Guys, we're back with another game recap, and this week's episode was pretty interesting. See Tasha entering the final stages of her pregnancy, and she's